Hello, BNI Alberta North. Welcome to your video Pass It Along newsletter. Last Wednesday at our 11th annual BNI Charity Golf Classic, we had over 100 golfers playing throughout the day. We had 150 people at the banquet. And thank you to our 35 sponsors that came out to support our 9 member charities that we were raising funds for. A big shout out to Janine and her team from the Wyndham, our title sponsor. They were out in their golf carts serving food and drinks to our players and our sponsors. Thank you to Stephen Almeida from Ground Electrical Contractors who sponsored our carts, our golf carts. And thank you so much to Shannon Adams and Andy Akel from Con Candy and IG Wealth Management, respectively, for supporting us through our breakfast at the Golf Classic. Together, as a organization, we have been able to generate $16,159 for these 9 member charities. So thank you to all of you for your support, your continued support of our member charities, and building relationships is what these events is ultimately all about. Lots of other things happening in the region. Let's get into it. So it is September, it's role training season, of course, as well. This is advanced role training season, and our trainers and facilitators have done so much work in making sure that the conversations you're having at this advanced role training session are more robust, more involved, and more in-depth for you to get the most out of your role, for you to take back the most to your chapter so that you can build your credibility at your chapter level. Thank you to the over 251 members that have engaged in role training so far. And if you have yet to register, please do head on over to roles.bnialberta.ca. Remember, there is a pre-learning portion on BNI Business Builder, and then you register to attend the workshop. If you're looking at that role spreadsheet or that role website on your phone, here's a pro tip: turn your phone sideways so that you actually see the full table. There's 4 different columns, and we've heard some are looking at it in landscape mode, and it's restricting your view. So we're working on that, but for the time being, turn your phone sideways into landscape mode, and you'll be able to see all the content. Each week we have a member essential, and this week we're going to be talking about the importance of the gains profile. What is a gains profile? Well, if you don't know what the gains profile is, I'd love to invite you first to our member success program so we can educate you about it. Very often, people in networking and business are frustrated about the amount of business that is actually being referred to them. That's why you have invested your time and energy into BNI, because isn't that what networking is supposed to be all about, right? Passing of those referrals. But what most people don't seem to realize, however, is that you need to actively share information about yourselves with the right people before you can expect to have that business referred to you, before you can expect to have access to those other people's networks. The fact is, it's not enough that you're great at what you do and you have a lot of value that you can offer to your clients. To win referrals from networking, and that's what we're doing in BNI, you need to ensure that your contacts have all the necessary information about you and your skills so that they can go out and persuade their network, to persuade third parties to come and purchase your products or your service. It's amazing how often people fail to recognize this part. There are actually 5 things that are essential for members of your BNI network to know about you before you can expect them to refer you business. Equally, you need to know these same 5 things about them so that you can reciprocate. Givers gain. This process of reciprocal sharing of information is what we call the gains exchange in BNI. And it's based off the first letter of the 5 essential informational points. So of course, goals, accomplishments, interest, network, and skills. If you have not yet completed your gains profile, or if you have, but it hasn't been updated in quite some time, we'd encourage you to make sure that your gains profile is kept up to date at least every quarter. Go and take a look at it. And so in the pass along email, we're going to have a document linked. It's a Word document. You can quickly fill it out with your information. Or you can get, pretty fancy. You can actually go and make your own custom gains profile. You can make it fun. You can include some pictures. Because again, this is a tool to build relationships. If you'd like a hand completing your gains profile, book a one-to-one with your director consultant across here at the regional office. We'll also have some podcasts and BNI Business Builder courses listed for you in the Pass It Along newsletter. Use the gains exchange to build the foundation of a very prosperous relationship. In other news, a big congratulations to our friends at BNI Park Power Connections. Last week, they celebrated their 15th anniversary, 15 years of building these reciprocal business relationships. Congratulations to all of you and putting together that amazing party. We were going to include some pictures in the pass along as well. They invited out previous members, they invited out their past presidents to recognize and acknowledge their part in this amazing milestone. Congratulations to you, BNI Park Power Connections. In other upcoming events, this Friday on September 22nd, we're hosting a Leadership Executive Team Luncheon. This will be hosted at the Millwoods Golf Course, and then following that, there is a Regional Support Team meeting. On Monday, the 25th, we are hosting a virtual cross-chapter collaboration for members that are interested in talking about real estate. So this is the Real Estate Contact Sphere that we're inviting out. That's happening at 10 a.m. On Friday, September 22nd, we are hosting an in-person visitor host training in Grand Prairie. I'm mentioning role training here because this is new into our calendars. So for our friends in the Peace Country, please do register for your in-person visitor host role training Friday, September 22nd at 2 p.m. That'll be held at the Chamber of Commerce. And then on Wednesday, October 4th, we're hosting an in-person cross-chapter collaboration focused on the trades contact sphere. That's happening at 2 o'clock here at the regional office. And on Wednesday, October 4th, this is the first of its kind. On Wednesday, October 4th, BNI Canada is hosting a Gold Club mixer. It'll be held virtually, and we'll get some more information out to all of our Gold Club members here soon. Thank you all so much again for your participation in our 11th annual BNI Charity Golf Classic. Starting today, we're selling early birdie tickets for our annual Charity Awards Gala, which will be held at our incredible partners, the Wyndham Edmonton Hotel and Conference Center. So take a look at that information in the Pass It Along newsletter. The early bird tickets will include 2 drinks as well. So if you buy your early birdie tickets until the end of September, you'll be able to take advantage of that offer. And then we'll have early bird ticket sales, the regular ones, available in October, which will not include those 2 drinks. So take a look at that. We're getting ready for our next big regional event. Until I see you at our in-person or virtual event here soon, stay safe, stay healthy, and bye for now.